We are here on a Tuesday morning. We are getting your arts into gear from the Booval Fair Arts Connect Community Gallery once again.
Oh, you do that so well, don't you? Arts Connect Community, I love it.
Here's Glenn Smith.
Good morning, everybody. Great to see you back on another show.
Yes.
We've got some exciting guests here with us today.
How exciting.
We do. We're very exciting. Very exciting.
All right,
we've got Terry and Robin.
We got some people who are...
We have from the Ipswich Climate Action Group. Now, you're probably wondering, Brad, why have I bought the Climate Action Group along?
I am wondering that.
You're probably wondering that, aren't you?
Being that it's an art thing to it? Yeah, okay.
It does. But like this group has actually realised...
What's up, Rach? What's going on?
We got these people that actually realise that art can be used as a voice to promote, environmental issues and talk about things that we generally can't do. And the Climate Action Group have actually done that.
And because we remember them doing the Trash and Parade
last year, which Robin was a big part of. Yeah, it was great. I didn't win, of course.
So tell me, why are you guys here? What are we doing?
We're the Ipswich Climate Action Group. We did an arts day with Melaleuca. Melaleuca are two big Melaleuca trees in Darcy, Doyle place in Ipswich. A lot of people would know these trees. They walk past them regularly. There is a plan apparently underway to remove these trees, and it breaks our hearts to think that we'd take down mature Melaleuca, beautiful trees like that.
And they're about 50 years old, I believe,
apparently
these trees.
There's something like that. Yes, they're high-rise dwellings for many, many different species of wildlife, thousands of lorikeets, possums.
And they just add a bit of shade and a bit of greenery to a very boring space.
Absolutely. A pretty blank space without them, wouldn't it?
But the thing is, the day was wonderful. You got artists in, they all got together. You've organised this day, and they'll put on a lovely morning tea. I have to admit, it's pretty good. The chocolate cake was awesome.
Priorities, Glenn Smith. Priorities.
And it was just to have a voice and to let the people know that we are losing not maybe those two trees, but trees everywhere. Like the environmental habitat is really changing, and we need to do something about it, people.
Particularly our really large trees like Melaleuca are, over 50 years to grow them, habitat for animals, as we said. You don't get that sort of thing quickly if they're going to replace them with landscape plants, which are going to take maintenance as well. They're better off just leaving these beautiful big trees.
Try and work around it.
For the design solutions to address the problems that allegedly have been identified. But even just during the day, having that opportunity for the group of us that met there, the artists, the various artists, painters and drawers and writers and spinners and
poets,
weavers.
And a songwriter that we're going to have on later. So hang on for the second part. We're going to introduce Sophie, who wrote a song on the day.
Talked to us, meditated on the trees, and then on the spot wrote the song, which is really quite lovely. And since then, the amount of interest we've had, people are just shocked that they might do that the trees might be removed. They are iconic. And greatly loved.
But it's not just happening there, it's happening everywhere, isn't it? Animals are losing their habitat, which is their nesting grounds, their feeding grounds, their shelter. And where are they going to go?
It's just sad. Out of Woogera Forest, they call it. It's an amazing
koala
sanctuary. It's got so much wildlife, powerful owls, so many well-known species out there, and it's under threat of being removed.
Due to the development of another shopping centre. Not knocking shopping centres, we love you, but do we have enough shopping centres? Do we really need another shopping centre? Actually, it's just developing or making the one that's bigger that's there, isn't it?
And Val, who you mentioned, who's president of Ipswich Climate Action Group, who can't be here today, as she said, if we can't save Melaleuca, what hope have we got?
It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. And I don't think people are realising, I think there's one thing great about the Ipswich Climate Action Group, is that you're making people realise the value of the importance of having our environment and what it is to the community as a whole. Our grandkids, what's going to be left for them if we keep removing our beautiful environments and we can't replace it?
Well, raising awareness is our main aim. We want people to know what's happening and what we need to keep.
And I think that's amazing that you've actually done that through art. As I said, we had the Melaleuca Save the Melaleuca Trees, we had the Trash and Parade, which is on again this year in November. So
November
please,
the 8th,
so keep a lookout for that and start making your gear. I think, Brad, you could probably have a nice frock or something.
Yeah, absolutely. Just use my garbage bag.
Use your garbage. They've got to be used. That's the only problem. No new stuff. It's got to be all old. So, yeah, that'll be a bit smelly.
Just steal something from your wardrobe.
Oh, that's charming. But it's so great that you guys are doing this. And you're volunteers. All volunteers.
Yeah.
So how long has your group been going?
Oh, how long have we, I don't know.
22, I believe it started.
22 years? Or 2022? 22 years? God, you know.
3 years. 3 years.
3 years, okay. And so you developed this group yourself just through understanding the need for people.
We're very concerned about the heating climate.
Yes.
And that we're not doing anything much about it.
Yeah. They keep talking about it, but they don't do anything.
Talk's cheap.
Talk is cheap. We want action. We want action. That's what you call the action group.
Action. Local action, local awareness, yes.
Well, I think it's amazing what yous are doing. And hang around for part 2, because we're going to bring Sophie on to sing to her new song. Going to be the first time.
First time we'll do a musical part here.
Yes.
Good segue, Glenn. That's all right. We'll protect you.
You're the boss. I'm just here for my looks.
All right. Stay with that one then.
Stay with it. But thank you so much for coming on. And we're going to have Sophie next. So, hang around and listen.
Thank you.
Thanks for your support.
Oh,
no worries.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to come back for part 2.
Part 2.
Right. There's an echo in the room. Right here as we get your arts into gear.
Check Air Conditioning is excited to announce they are now offering electrical works. From general electrical repairs and service upgrades to ceiling fans, smoke alarms, power points and so much more. And don't forget, we are also still your go-to name for all things air conditioning. Check Air Conditioning has been your trusted family-owned and operated air conditioning specialist for over 25 years. And now, let them look after your electrical needs. To book your free air conditioning or electrical quote, visit chekair.com.au. Quote conditions apply.
It's a Tuesday morning. You're right here on West Bremer Radio as we're in for part 2 of Getting Your Arts into Gear. Now for a little bit of a musical treat. Sophie is in. She wrote a song on the actual day when they were there for the Melaleuca collaborative project. That was back on the 14th of June. She made this up in just one day. And if you like what you hear, you can actually see her on the 20th of July, 4 p.m. at Banshee's Bar and Art Space. So go and check her out. So without further ado, here's Sophie.
These trees are sacred, connecting to the divine. Keep them flourishing for all of time. If you cut them down, the birds will lose their home.
Wow, congratulations, that's amazing. Thank you so much. And I did love the part about Darcy Doyle and talking about being a painter and how much she saw the beauty in the trees. And I think that's so appropriate for this song and what we're going through with the loss of our environment. So fantastic.